What's up? How y'all doing? My name is Keon Lomax. Today I want to talk to you about taking control of your life. And when I say take control of your life, I mean the things that you could actually control. I mean the things that you have been a victim to. The things that you have been making excuses about. Those things. Oh, well, I can't do this because of that. Well, because I grew up this way, I can't become this. And all of those things are lies. All of those things are tricks of the enemy to keep you stuck, to keep you stagnant, and to keep you from moving forward. You have to ask yourself, are these things really holding me back, or am I afraid of doing the work? Are these things really holding me back, or am I lazy? Are these things really holding me back, or do I really just not want the things that I've been saying that I want? See, it's 2025. This has to be the year of no excuses. Some of you are sick and tired of being sick and tired. You fed up. You ready to make a change. You ready to do something different. Well, when are you going to go from being ready to do something different to actually executing? When are you going to go from nothing's going to get in my way? Or what's the song go? Nothing will stop me. I'm going my way up. Whatever it may be. My point is, what if you sat down with yourself? And what I mean by that is that you sit down alone, pen and paper, laptop, tablet, whatever it may be, desktop, just saying, by yourself, no distractions. And you write the things down that you want. You also write the things down that you feel has been holding you back. And now you ask yourself some serious questions. Are these things really holding me back? Are there people who have become successful and had to overcome these same things? Or are there people who have become successful and they had these same challenges to overcome? So now if they could do it, couldn't I? Like, if they could do it, couldn't I? These tough conversations will change everything, because when we understand that we judge others by their actions and we judge ourselves by our intentions, you've been letting you off the hook for far too long. You're far capable of doing more than what you've been doing up until this point. If we are evolving, right, we're going up, we're growing, we're getting better, then we can have these tough conversations that you may have been avoiding. And the conversation is, have you really been giving it everything that you have? Or have you just been making excuses? Have you been making adjustments along the way? Or have you just been making excuses? Have you been stopping every single time it gets tough? Or have you just been making excuses? Have you been blaming everyone else? Because it's never you, right? It's never you. Are you ready to have a conversation with yourself? Now, the conversation may be, yo, I thought I just stopped that, but I really quit. Yo, how many things have I started that I just didn't finish? Do I really want it as bad as I say I want it? At some point, you got to know that it's you versus you. That's it. That's all. You hear people say all the time, nobody's coming to save you. What does that mean? That means, when are you going to save yourself? When are you going to do the work? When are you going to stop saying someday? Someday, 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 someday. That becomes no day, ever. It was amazing to see the first Monday of the new year, how the gym looked. It was disheartening to see the second Monday of the new year, how the gym looked. Because I'm used to the gym being crazy for at least 3 months. At least I'm thinking that, you know what I mean, it's going to fade off in March, you know, and then maybe come the end of May, the people who are trying to get that summer body in the last minute, you know, coming, walking in the door and to get crowded over again. I'm talking about the second Monday, the second one. It was already light. What does that mean? That means that people giving up sooner, people quitting sooner. Look, we got technology and everything is about convenience and everything, making everything convenient in our life. But what we don't understand sometimes is that that convenience comes at a cost. See, we so focused on the price that we don't always focus on the cost, which makes us sometimes not understand the value. So with that convenience, oftentimes comes laziness. But nobody want to look themselves in the mirror and say, yo, I've been lazy. Yo, I've been procrastinating. What you'll say, instead of saying I'm a procrastinator, you'll say, yo, I work good under pressure. No, you're a procrastinator. Man, when my back is against the wall, I come out swinging. No, you just wait till the last minute to do everything until it just piles up and gets harder and harder and harder, right? And then it gives you a legitimate reason for you to quit in your mind. Man, who do you think you're talking to? Look, when we understand in this world that a lot of us have gone through the exact same thing or is going through the exact same things, one, it'll make us have more compassion. It'll make people be more empathetic, but it'll also make you understand, if they did it, I can do it. If they got through it, I can get through it. If they made it happen, I can make it happen. So what you waiting on? What you waiting on? Today you gonna have a conversation with yourself. What do I want? Do I really want it? Am I willing to do the necessary thing it takes to achieve it? Is this excuse big enough to keep me from it? Because the wall ain't designed to keep you out. The wall is designed to see how bad you really want it. The wall is designed to separate you from the people who just say they want it. See, I'm saying you because I'm saying that if you want it, you gonna go get it. This the year, no more excuses. This the year, we laying all of them excuses down, we putting them in the grave, we're gonna bury them. This go time, all gas, no brakes, green light. There ain't green lights, guess what? You still gone. You gonna make it happen. But you gotta get in your bag, or you gotta get motivated, or you gotta get excited, whatever that may be. But you also gotta get disciplined. You gotta get committed. Everybody running around here talking about loyalty. Are you loyal to yourself? Are you loyal to your dreams? Are you loyal to your goals? Do you keep your word to you? Do you focus on if your word has weight? So back in the day, we used to say what? Word is bond. Now today, like word is string. It be light. It don't be meaning enough. What I want you to do this year is focus on keeping your word to yourself. You say, yo, I'm gonna get in the best shape of my life this year. Then commit. Make the decision. Make the decision. It's you versus you. Do it get hard sometimes? Yes, it get hard. You might not feel like going to the gym, or do you might not feel like walking, or do you might not feel like eating a salad? I'm sure that's gonna happen. Or this the year you say, man, I'm writing this business plan. I'm getting my business off the ground. I'm gonna start my business this year. You know, I'm gonna file the paperwork, start my LLC or S Corp, whatever it is that you're doing. Like, this is the year that I'm gonna actually get my business off the ground. Then do it. Say, well, it ain't that simple. I don't have the money for it. Yes, you do. I'm sure there's something that you can make an adjustment for, something that you could cut out, and just like that, boom, you got it. Stop making excuses. Now, guess what? There's a rare breed that's going to be listening to me. And your problem isn't that you're afraid to get started. You may be afraid of the success. You may be afraid of the work that you have to do. Why? Because you got comfortable in your laziness. You got comfortable with forgetting about your mission. You got comfortable with forgetting about your purpose. At the end of your comfort zone is your purpose. It's time to get out of that thing. It's time for us to go to work and make it happen. So let's make 2025 the best year yet. Here's what we need to do. Spend time with yourself. Write down those goals. Write down the things that you've started before. Maybe you need to see that. Write down all the things that you started that you gave up on. In this year, for the new goals that you had, I will not quit. I will quit on quitting. I'm going to finish what I started, because God did not create me to keep stopping. God created me to live to my fullest potential, to live in abundance, and to make it happen. And there's nothing that I can't do when I put my mind, energy, and heart to it, and I don't give up. This your year. Let's make it happen. I believe in you. I don't need to know you personally, but I believe that when you make the decision to make it happen and do what it is that you need to do, it'll get done. Don't allow distractions to distract you. Keep going. Quit on quitting. Focus on what it is that you need to focus on, and let's make it happen. Yeah.